I just finished getting ready because I'm about to head out to the Nordstrom off of North Michigan Avenue because guess what? Yes, they're actually letting me film in the fragrance section, so I'm very excited, very happy, very grateful for that. Hopefully I'll be talking to the man himself, the legendary Tony Ramos. I mean, the man's always steering me in the perfect direction, right? Always giving me that guidance when it comes to men's colognes. So hopefully I'll be able to talk to him, ask him some questions, but also too, I will be picking up probably about 2 new fragrances to add to my collection here in Chicago. But just really quick fit check. I am wearing this nice rag and bone polo. I mean, I absolutely love how this looks on me. And then also too, some nice rag and bone denim as well. So just keeping it casual, keeping it relaxed, but also still looking good. Never mind these, I will not be wearing these, but my eyes have been bothering me, so I'm wearing my just glasses for when I'm on the computer. But I will be switching the glasses to sunglasses, and that's gonna be the Salt Optics, the Pierce Edition. Love that glasses, so it should go perfect. But you know what, enough about that. Let's go ahead and go on to Nordstrom. First of all, shout out to Nordstrom of North Michigan Avenue here in Chicago for allowing me to film. But I got the legend right here. This is the man I've been telling you about, Tony Ramos right here. The man knows his fragrances. He's always giving me the direction that I need when it comes to what's the newest one to pick up or the classics to go to. So my recent pickup was YSL. He's the one that actually recommended to me, which is Yourself. Absolute amazing fragrance right there. Tony, tell me about it, because you touched on it a little bit that it's the newest one, but I want you to tell the viewers out there.
So everyone's digging it because it is just a playful direction. Lately the trend has been towards sweet, powdery sweet. YSL YSL Lone, Valentino, same category, but now they've made it just a bit more playful, a bit more sweet, but it's like a grape juice kind of, it's a woody citrus floral. So It's also an absolute. Absolute now is the hot category for men's fragrances.
Right.
We're not talking about eau de parfums anymore. We're talking about elixirs and absolutes. So this has only been out a few months, not even, I think like a month. And you were one of the first to get it.
Yeah.
So
Thanks to Tony.
yeah,
He's the
you're
one I
the
recommended to.
you're the only one on your block that has this, I'm sure. So the feedback has been great because we're talking about very approachable, wearable, daytime, Saturday night, but not your typical sweet, aggressive. There's a lot of aggressiveness.
Right.
Not this. Easy to wear.
Yep. And
Yeah.
I actually have that on today, so haven't got any compliments. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I mean I enjoy putting it on. It definitely smells refreshing.
Yeah.
All right, so the newest one for the House of Parfums de Marly. I mean, once again, Tony recommended it to me. I'll let him talk about it, but it's called Castley, and this is one that I actually purchased today.
So Marly is inspired, Parfums de Marly is inspired by the race horses of Louis XV. If it was a sweet horse, sweet scent. Masculine horse, masculine scent. This is ginger and pepper. Just a nice bite to it. Not your typical rich Middle Eastern oud, but it has a very modern take on fresh. It's part of their lighter series, Greenlee, if you want a little bit more playful apple, and Sedley, if you want a little bit more of a lavender dry down. This has a bite. This makes heads turn, but again, it's Marly, so it's complicated, not aggressive. Yeah, brand new. It's been out for about 2 months, I think, and it's appealing to the young smell maxers. Those are those young 13 to 19-year-olds.
Right.
And then the guy who wants to wear fragrance and not be like, you wear this fragrance, it doesn't wear you.
Right.
Which I'm finding a lot of these newer scents have that boldness. This is bold, but you're in control.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot speak enough about the House of Parfums de Marly. Amazing fragrances. One of the representatives is actually here. I mean, you can't see her, but I mean, just like Tony, she's hooking me up with some amazing stuff. So
Yeah. We launched it 9 years ago at Nordstrom's at only 4 locations: Dallas, Houston, LA, and Chicago. And for the first 4 or 5 years, it was just us. So I had to tell everyone the history, the complexity. They tend to do a high oil content, more than any other eau de parfum I carry. They do about 20%, if not 20, 16%. That's unheard of. Most of these eau de parfums are 12, if you're lucky, 15. So that doesn't mean louder, it just means it's gonna be different on you, Floyd, than it is on me, because your body's gonna pick up something that mine wouldn't.
exactly. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, I'm very blessed that Tony recommended that to me because it's such an amazing house. So another one that Tony brought it to my attention, which is Maison Margiela by the Fireplace. I mean, I know I keep saying an amazing fragrance, but this one, it caught me off guard because he gave me a bunch of samples. No, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I feel like this is, for me, this is a perfect scent to wear to the gym. But I feel like also too, this is a great scent going towards the winter time. Am I wrong, Tony, about that?
Totally. By the Fireplace evokes to me sitting by the campfire, maybe with a marshmallow. There's a hint of sweetness to it, but it is smoky, it is sexy, it is fall, winter. Living in Chicago, 9 months of the year, we have fall, winter. So this is a fan favorite. This is one of the original 3 of the replicas. The other was Barbershop, since discontinued, and Jazz Club. This is the one that's a head turner. I also find that women love smelling it on guys. And it is consistently, at this price point, such a good value for being different. And let me tell you, I have in my department 250, 275 fragrances. Nothing smells like this. Nothing smells like this.
No.
A lot of fragrances have a smoky wood. That's easy. But to get that little extra bite to it, the replicas are inspired by a memory of the designers of this fragrance. So this is a campfire back in 1971 in France. So this is so unusual and brings a smile to everyone's face when they put it on.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you discovered it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I introduced it to you, and I'm sure you're gonna have so much fun when we get out of these sweaty summer months.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Another one that I'm adding today to the collection here in Chicago. I have my California collection, and also I'm starting my Chicago collection when it comes to fragrances. So just a great one. I'm glad that I met Tony. Like I said, the man's always hooking me up. As far as not only like with samples and stuff like that, but just with the education when it comes to these fragrances. So if you're in Chicago, please stop by the North Michigan Avenue Nordstrom. You won't be misled. There's so much great customer service here, not only from Tony, but a lot of the other representatives here. So please come by, talk to them. They're friendly. Also, they'll probably give you some recommendations if you need them. But another thing I wanted to talk about is like, what are some popular ones that you think leading into, as we're coming towards the end of summer, thank God, but also going into the fall time, what are some popular ones that you see in the future?
Some standouts on the newer side is Altair from Marley. It is a bourbon vanilla. It is sexy. When the person wears it, you just want to lean in more and smell them. This is not you're going to be walking down Michigan Avenue and the heads will turn. They have to be close to you.
Right.
So that's on a niche level. That's fantastic. There's a new Valentino called Extra Dose. It is their new perfume, the first perfume they've done for guys ever.
Really?
Yeah, so it has the longevity, it has the complexity, it has the richness, great for fall and winter. It's also one that you walk down Michigan Avenue, they'll smell you.
Really?
But that's the vibe with it. And if I were to pick another one that is definitely Chicago, you want to get something that's woodsy, you want to get something that's musky. Bulgari does a scent, wood essence. Mm-hmm. It is smooth. It draws you in. It's unexpected. When I tell the people the name wood essence, they're like, oh, it's wood. And then they smell it, and then I see that smile break out. And I'm like, I've got them. So, thanks to Floyd for mentioning us. I want to say my whole team is experienced. They want to help you. We want to answer questions. We want you to walk away with samples. We want you to go away learning something. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't buy today, we're here for you whenever you want to come back.
Can't ask more for that, right? No one pushy, nothing like that. Just amazing customer service.
No.
That's why I love coming to Chicago. I love coming to Chicago Nordstrom, especially. I mean, I would have to say this is my favorite Nordstrom. I've been a lot of Nordstroms, but specifically the one in Chicago off of North Michigan Avenue. Amazing. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Also to this guy right here.
Thank you. You're
Once
awesome.
again, we got the legend here, people. We got the legend right here, Tony Ramos, but also thanks most importantly to Nordstrom, and then also his staff as well, and then also the representative. You can't see her, I wish you could, but she's definitely representing the House of Parfums de Marley in a positive way. So that's it. That's all I have for you. Thank you again, Tony. I really appreciate you allowing me to do this and you being on camera with me. And hey, maybe we'll do it again, hopefully in the future. Catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.